Welcome. This is a recording for the Language Museum. I'm going to read poetry by Tahar Bekri. I'm Peter Thompson from Roger Williams University. The book is The Desert at Dusk, and the French title was Le Desert au Crépuscule, and it came out 2 years ago. He has another book out this year. He has about 20 books, and that is Tahar Bekri, B-E-K-R-I. He's a Tunisian and was imprisoned under the old dictator. This is well before Arab Spring, which you might remember started in Tunisia. And Bekri has lived for about 5 decades in Paris. That makes him somewhat like Amina Said, who's Tunisian and has lived for decades in Paris. And there's an archive recording, I'm quite sure, at the Language Museum of my translation of her, which is called Walking the Earth. So I'm just going to read three poems, which I think you have the text for, both English and French, under some tab at the Language Museum. But Bekri was very nice in sending a lengthy note for the beginning of this book, and I'll just read about 40 words of it. It covers the nostalgic side of the book, the palm grove that he grew up in. It actually covers both aspects of the book because it mentions that he's attracted to the older Arabic forms, and some of these poems emulate those older Arabic forms. I was born in a maritime palm grove in southern Tunisia, a miraculous garden that nourished my childhood and my imagination. It lies at the gateway to the desert. The latter, despite its aridity and harsh nature, has paradoxically carried a long and rich literary history, dating back to the pre-Muslim period in 6th century Arabia. The other main thread, of course, is more modern in most of the book, and that is a criticism of some modern forms of Islam, which are fanatical and violent, what we call jihadi or Islamic fundamentalist violence. So this is the second, third, and fourth of the poems in this book. And I'll read the French first. For each one. Et je t'entends gémir, vieux désert, que de palanquins d'opprobre portes-tu sur le dos, des navires ensablés, leurs bosses comme des fosses, dans la fureur du firmament. Tous ces chameaux écumeux, chancelant au seuil des demeures, ne suffisent pour retenir les collines sous la rosée éplorée. And in the English, you hear the word palanquins, that's sedan chairs that some potentate would be carried in by 2 to 4 servants, like sedan chairs. And I hear you moan, old desert, how many palanquins of infamy must you bear on your back? How many ships silted over, their humps like graves in the rage of the firmament? All these foaming camels, staggering at the threshold of domains, can never hold back the hills under this tearful dew. Dis, vieux désert, combien te faut-il de palmeraies orphelines pour consoler les palmes, les ruines de ruines en ruines? Perdant le sommeil, la nuit te fait-elle si peur? Cette voie lactée confondue avec la traînée de poudre, les météorites fumantes dans les vallées de ton cœur. Tell me, old desert, how many orphaned palm groves will you need to console the palms? the ruins of ruins, lying in ruin. Is night so frightening while you sleep? This Milky Way, confused with the trail of dust, the smoking meteorites in the valleys of your heart. And the third and last poem. Et je te vois, vieux désert, réveillé en sursaut, d'éclat en éclat, par les prières récitées à l'envers, comme des fragments de scie, des versets des fossoyeurs psalmodiés dans l'insolence des chenilles, enterrant mes limons. And I see you, old desert, startled awake, flash after flash, by the prayers recited backwards like particles of soot, the verses of the grave diggers, chanted as the insolence of tank tracks buries my siltings. Well, thank you for your interest. Again, the author is Tahar Bekri.